We're back today and we're making something for another YouTuber. Have you ever heard of Demolition Ranch? Check this out. His main channel has almost 11 million subscribers. I know, that's crazy. But he also has a vlog channel that we love to watch. It's called Off the Ranch, and it has over 4 million subscribers. It's a very fun vlog channel to follow. Me and my wife both actually watch these videos. And recently, Matt got this car. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a strange looking Mustang, I guess you can call it, but it has the back end of like a truck or something kind of like an El Camino. In his video that he uploaded, he said that he was going to call this the RANCHTANG. And since we love creating unique items, we decided to make something for the RANCHTANG. So let's jump on over to the computer and let me show you what we did. Okay, so I'm in Adobe Illustrator right now, and this is what we used to design this out. And pretty much all we done was use the Demo Ranch and some of the other letters there, and we actually made this Demo RANCHTANG. And as you can see, the letters are cut out of this design, so that way we're not going to be engraving the actual letters, just this black part. And then also, if I drag this apart, you'll see I have a red outline, and that is just so our laser will know to cut along this path after it engraves there. So that's why that is like that. So now all we're going to do is open up this file in our Lightburn software. And now that we have it loaded into Lightburn, we're going to do something else here. I'm going to highlight both of these layers. You really can't see the red line. There it is. So we're going to highlight both of these layers and then Control-C to copy, Control-V, so it makes a duplicate. We're going to position this up here, and then I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to rotate this. You'll see if I hover over the right corner, it shows a little rotate. I'm also going to hold down Shift. That way it will kind of snap to it once it gets it at kind of like 90 degrees or 180 degrees there. So, and now we're going to move it down just so we can save some material. That way, no need in wasting. All we'll have is that little spot right there that's wasted out of this now. So yeah, so we are using this material called Duets, and as you can see, it is a very thin material. It looks like metal. It's not. That way we can engrave into it and we can cut it. So it's a very neat looking material, but our settings for this, our fill settings here is 600 speed by 20% power. You can see on the screen what we have it here, and we do our line interval at 0.08. And that's what we use to engrave this stuff. For our cut settings, we use a 40 speed and 50% power. So that's where we're at for cutting. We are going to change our position here. Our job origin, it's in the middle, as you can see with this little green square. We're going to change this to the bottom left. I think that way we can line it up better. So we're going to start our job kind of the bottom left there. We have our laser start from position set for current position. We're going to leave it at that because we're going to set an origin over on the laser controller. And that's all we need for this. We're going to go ahead and click send. And we will send this. We will name this Ranch, and I will send it to the laser. It's sent, so let's go over to the laser and get it started. So now we're just going to load this material into our laser, and we're going to place it here, and it's very lightweight, but it's very flat. But I always like to use something just to make sure that it doesn't move, and I use these little orange clips. I get them off of Etsy. I will leave a link to them down in the description below this video, but they work pretty good for stuff like this. So I'm just going to pin down a couple corners, whatever, just to make sure that it doesn't move. And you just slide them into the laser bed, and then it'll hold that pretty good. And I'll put one up here. Now we know that's really not going to go anywhere. And if you remember on my design, I actually set the job origin to the bottom left. So I'm going to move my laser head down here to the bottom left corner of this. And once I get it in the bottom left corner, I'm going to press the origin button to set an origin there at that point. But I still need to focus on this material. We focused to about 6 millimeters on ours, and we have this little piece of acrylic here that is right. So I'm going to slide this under right there, and I see that I can raise my bed up just a little bit. So now I've got it where it's just about right there for that. So now we're focused and we have our origin set. Pretty much all we have to do is run the file that we already sent over here to the laser. And now we just let this run. What you're seeing right now is real-time speed, but we will speed the video up here in just a second, so we'll get through it quicker. I actually paused it and I pinned this corner down because this material was trying to kind of come up. So I went ahead and pinned this corner down as well. So now I'll just hit the start button again. And now it's just cutting it out. And this is real time. This is how fast it cuts it out in real time. You'll see once it starts cutting it out, it kind of starts popping up there. So yeah, you have to kind of be careful. You don't want too many things in there at one time with this material because it's so lightweight, so thin. And that's it. Now let's open it up and take a look. There you have it. Now we're going to wipe it off just a little bit to clean it up. These actually look pretty good. They don't require much cleanup, but I have some rubbing alcohol. I'm just going to spray just a little bit on a rag and just wipe them off. And just like that, we have a couple cool custom demo RANCHTANG stickers. You'll see these do actually have 3M adhesive on the back of them, so you just peel this off and stick them on something. You will find a link to Matt's channel down in the description below this video. And if for some reason he decides to show these in a video, I'll update that description and I'll actually put the link to the video that he shows these in. Now, off to the post office to get these in the mail. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, God bless.